Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WWE. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Liv Morgan. Stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ashley Massaro, born on May 26, 1979, in East Meadow, New York, was a multifaceted talent who gained fame as a professional wrestler, model, and television personality. She became widely recognized for her time in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, where her charisma, athleticism, and contributions to the women's division left a lasting mark. Before entering the world of wrestling, Massaro had a successful modeling career and appeared on the covers of various magazines. Her transition into professional wrestling began in 2004 when she competed in WWE's Diva Search, a competition designed to discover new female talent. Massaro's vibrant personality and appeal won her the competition, securing a contract with WWE. She made her WWE debut in 2005, quickly becoming a fan favorite with her energetic persona and involvement in the women's division. Massaro's wrestling career featured notable storylines and rivalries, including her involvement in the WWE Women's Championship scene. Her performances were often characterized by a unique blend of athleticism and charm, making her stand out in a competitive field. In addition to wrestling, Massaro participated in various WWE promotional segments and made numerous media appearances, further cementing her popularity. After leaving WWE in 2008, she continued to pursue modeling and acting opportunities and also became involved in philanthropic work. However, Massaro's life was marred by personal struggles and health issues. Tragically, she passed away on May 16, 2019, at the age of 39 due to an accidental overdose. Her legacy in professional wrestling remains significant, particularly for her role in shaping WWE's women's division and her enduring impact on the wrestling community, where she is remembered fondly by fans and peers alike. Pero Aguayo, born on January 18, 1946 in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, was a legendary professional wrestler whose impact on the sport transcended his in-ring abilities. Debuting in the early 1970s, Aguayo quickly became one of the most beloved figures in lucha libre, a unique style of professional wrestling that combines athleticism, acrobatics, and a rich tradition of storytelling. Known for his dynamic performances and striking appearance, which featured his long hair and signature mask, Aguayo captivated audiences with his fierce and charismatic persona. Throughout his career, Aguayo won numerous championships and became a household name, not just in Mexico, but around the world. His athleticism was matched only by his ability to connect with the audience, embodying the heart and soul of lucha libre. Rivalries with wrestling icons such as El Hijo del Santo and Mil Máscaras became legendary, often drawing massive crowds and creating memorable moments in the history of the sport. These intense bouts fueled the growth of lucha libre, making it a cornerstone of Mexican popular culture. Beyond the wrestling ring, Aguayo played a pivotal role in popularizing lucha libre through various forms of media, including television and film. His efforts helped propel Mexican wrestling onto the global stage, influencing fans and wrestlers worldwide. Pero Aguayo passed away tragically on July 3, 2019, leaving a profound legacy in the world of professional wrestling. He is remembered not only for his success and championships, but also for his unwavering dedication to the sport and his ability to inspire generations of wrestlers and fans. Aguayo's passion and contributions solidified his place as an enduring icon in the world of lucha libre. Lionheart, born on December 17, 1982, in the United Kingdom, was a highly regarded professional wrestler whose contributions to the sport left an indelible mark. Known for his electrifying in-ring performances and charismatic presence, Lionheart captivated audiences worldwide with his athleticism, energy, and unique wrestling style. Throughout his career, he became synonymous with high-impact matches and an unwavering dedication to his craft. Lionheart made his name in various wrestling promotions, where he earned a reputation for pushing the limits of physicality and storytelling. His ability to engage with the crowd and deliver unforgettable matches made him a standout figure in the wrestling community. Alongside his athletic prowess, Lionheart's fierce competitive spirit and relentless work ethic earned him numerous accolades throughout his career. He faced off against some of the biggest names in the industry, cementing his place as one of the most talented and respected performers of his time. Beyond his in-ring success, Lionheart was also deeply involved in mentoring aspiring wrestlers. He generously shared his knowledge and passion for the sport, helping to shape the careers of many up-and-coming talents. His kindness and commitment to the wrestling community endeared him to colleagues and fans alike, making him not only a beloved figure, but also a respected mentor. Tragically, Lionheart passed away on June 19, 2019, at the age of 36. His untimely death sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, leaving a void that is yet to be filled. However, his legacy endures, inspiring future generations of wrestlers and fans. Lionheart's contributions to the sport continue to be remembered, not just for his achievements in the ring, but for the warmth and dedication he brought to every aspect of his career. John Tenna, famously known as Earthquake, was a Canadian professional wrestler born on June 22, 1963. Renowned for his immense size and dynamic in-ring abilities, Tenta became one of the most memorable figures in the wrestling world. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing over 450 pounds at his peak, his physical presence in the ring was truly formidable. He gained significant fame during the early 1990s with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where his powerful moves, including the signature finishing maneuver, Earthquake Splash, earned him a dedicated fan base. Before his wrestling career, Tenta had a successful stint in sumo wrestling in Japan, where he competed under the ring name Kota Tenzan. His experience in sumo contributed greatly to his wrestling style, offering him unique agility and strength that set him apart from other wrestlers of his size. Tenta's WWF tenure included high-profile feuds with iconic wrestlers such as Hulk Hogan and Jake the Snake Roberts, solidifying his reputation as a fierce competitor. Following his time with the WWF, Tenta continued his wrestling career in other major promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where he wrestled under the name The Shark. Despite battling injuries throughout his career, Tenta remained a beloved figure in the wrestling community, known for his charisma and dedication to the sport. Tragically, Tenta passed away at the age of 54 after a battle with bladder cancer. His legacy endures through his contributions to professional wrestling, and he is remembered fondly by fans and peers alike for his larger-than-life persona and his impact on the industry. Carrie Von Eric, born Carrie Atkisson on February 3, 1960 in Niagara Falls, New York, was a legendary professional wrestler whose name became synonymous with both athleticism and charisma. A prominent figure in the renowned Von Eric wrestling family, Carrie carried the legacy of his father, Fritz Von Eric, and his brothers, each of whom left a lasting imprint on the sport. Carrie's journey into wrestling began in the late 1970s, and he quickly gained attention in the Texas wrestling scene, where his natural talent and remarkable presence in the ring set him apart. Carrie's national prominence skyrocketed when he joined World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, a territory known for producing top-tier wrestling talent. With his combination of raw power, agility, and electrifying charisma, Carrie became one of the organization's most beloved stars. He captivated fans with his dominant wrestling style and memorable moves, including his signature Iron Claw finishing maneuver. Throughout his career, Carrie secured numerous accolades, such as the WCCW World Heavyweight Championship and the World Tag Team Championships, solidifying his place as one of the sport's greats. However, Carrie's life was not without its hardships. He battled significant personal struggles, including injuries and the tragic losses within his family. Despite these challenges, Carrie remained a beloved figure in the wrestling world, known for his resilience and dedication to his craft. At the age of 33, Carrie Von Eric's untimely death was a devastating blow to the wrestling community. His legacy, however, endures through his contributions to the sport, the Von Eric family's storied history, and the unforgettable memories he left behind. His impact on professional wrestling remains profound, ensuring that his memory will never fade. George Steele, born on April 16, 1937 in Rochester, New York, was a celebrated professional wrestler and actor who left an indelible mark on the world of sports entertainment. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing over 250 pounds, Steele's imposing physical presence made him a force to be reckoned with inside the wrestling ring. His larger-than-life persona, combined with his raw strength, made him a standout in an era of wrestling legends. Steele's wrestling career began in the 1960s, where he first performed under the ring name The Animal. Known for his wild demeanor and striking appearance, featuring long hair, a rugged beard, and green face paint, Steele quickly earned recognition as a villainous character. His fiery rivalries with some of wrestling's greatest names, including Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund, showcased his ability to engage fans through both his intense in-ring performances and his dynamic, larger-than-life personality. While Steele initially thrived as a menacing figure, the 1980s saw a shift in his character. He embraced a more comedic and lovable animal persona, often playing the role of a goofy but endearing villain, especially in his memorable feud with Hulk Hogan. His connection with fans, through both his wrestling antics and his interactions outside the ring, cemented his status as a fan favorite. Beyond wrestling, Steele showcased his versatility in acting, most notably appearing in the 1987 film The Princess Bride, where he portrayed the character Fezzik, showcasing his acting talents outside the squared circle. Steele also worked as a physical education teacher and coach, emphasizing the importance of sportsmanship and education. Steele passed away at the age of 79, leaving behind a multifaceted legacy that transcended professional wrestling. His contributions to the sport, paired with his unique personality, ensured that George Steele remains a cherished and influential figure in the entertainment world. Bob Armstrong, born Joseph Melton James on October 3, 1939, in Marietta, Georgia, was a revered American professional wrestler and promoter known for his toughness, charisma, and remarkable longevity. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Armstrong earned the nickname The Bullet for his resilience and gritty persona, becoming a legend in the southeastern wrestling territories. His contributions to the sport made him an enduring figure in the history of professional wrestling. Armstrong's wrestling career began in the 1960s, after his service in the Marine Corps and a stint as a firefighter. Quickly establishing himself in the southern United States, particularly in Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee, Armstrong's brawling style and deep connection with fans made him a top draw in the region. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, he held multiple regional championships, becoming a key figure in promotions such as Southeastern Championship Wrestling and Georgia Championship Wrestling. In 1984, Armstrong faced a life-altering challenge when a weightlifting accident left him with severe facial injuries. Following a lengthy recovery, he reinvented himself by adopting a masked persona, the Bullet. This character became iconic in Southern wrestling and revitalized his career, solidifying his status as a fan favorite and respected industry figure. Beyond his wrestling success, Armstrong was also a skilled promoter and trainer. He passed on his wealth of knowledge to his 4 sons, Brad, Scott, Steve, and Brian, all of whom became professional wrestlers. Brian, known as Road Dogg, found particular fame in WWE. Bob Armstrong's passing at the age of 80 marked the end of an era, but his legacy remains firmly entrenched in Southern wrestling. His influence, both as a performer and mentor, continues to inspire generations of fans and wrestlers alike. Liv Morgan, the former WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, has carved out a name for herself in the wrestling world with her tenacity, passion, and resilience. Her rise to fame is nothing short of remarkable, but behind her bubbly and energetic persona lies a story of personal battles, particularly with imposter syndrome, a mental struggle that many may find relatable. Despite achieving numerous successes in her career, Morgan has openly discussed the feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt that have haunted her, even as she stands among WWE's top-tier talents. The journey of Liv Morgan. Overcoming imposter syndrome and finding her place in WWE. In a revealing interview on WWE's The Bump, Liv Morgan shared an intimate look into her struggles, offering a rare glimpse of vulnerability in the often tough world of professional wrestling. Unlike many of her peers who had the benefit of a wrestling legacy or athletic background, Morgan's rise to WWE stardom was fueled purely by her love for the sport. In her own words, "I came from nothing. I'm not a generational superstar. I don't have a crazy sports background. I just love WWE with every fiber of my being. So I always just felt imposter syndrome, like there's no way I'll be good enough." Battling imposter syndrome in the WWE imposter syndrome is a psychological pattern that makes individuals feel like they don't deserve their accomplishments despite evidence of success. It's a persistent fear that others will discover you aren't as capable or talented as you seem. For someone in the high-stakes, physically demanding world of professional wrestling, this can be especially crippling. Despite her success, Morgan admitted that the feeling of being an imposter often weighed heavily on her throughout her career. In an industry where self-assurance is key, her admission of self-doubt is a powerful and rare moment of honesty. From fan to superstar. The path to WWE, Liv. Morgan's journey into WWE is nothing short of inspirational. Growing up in New Jersey, Morgan was drawn to wrestling from a young age. She would watch WWE on TV, dreaming of one day being in the ring with the larger-than-life stars she admired. However, unlike many other wrestlers who came from a sports background or wrestling families, Morgan had no formal training or athletic experience. Her path was born from passion and an unrelenting desire to be part of the world she loved. Despite the odds, Morgan pursued her dream. She fought her way into WWE's Performance Center, where she began honing her skills. It wasn't an easy start. Morgan didn't burst onto the scene with immediate success like some of her fellow superstars. Instead, her journey was built on years of perseverance, learning, and proving herself in different roles within WWE. Overcoming the struggles. The rise through the ranks. While many WWE superstars experience rapid success, Morgan's rise was marked by a steady climb. She was initially part of the tag team, the Riot Squad, where she found her footing in WWE's women's division. However, it wasn't until she struck out on her own that she began to gain more recognition. Morgan spent years in WWE, gradually building her credibility and showcasing her dedication to the craft. Her breakthrough came when she captured the SmackDown Women's Championship, a moment that solidified her status as a top-tier WWE superstar. Yet, even as she stood atop the division, the doubts lingered. The feelings of imposter syndrome never truly disappeared, and Morgan openly admitted that despite her title, she still struggled with believing she deserved to be there. Vulnerability in the spotlight, connecting with fans. What makes Liv Morgan's story resonate with fans is her willingness to share her personal struggles. In a world where strength and confidence are often seen as essential to success, Morgan's vulnerability stands out. She has become an example for her fan base, not just because of her victories in the ring, but because of her willingness to be open about her doubts and insecurities. In her interview on The Bump, Morgan shared a powerful message with her followers. "I want you to know that I was literally you. I just hope that they look at me and feel that, really. And not just like, yeah, I can never be that. It's like, no, I promise you, you really, really can." Her words struck a chord with fans who may have struggled with their own self-doubt, offering a sense of hope and encouragement. The power of perseverance, overcoming setbacks. Morgan's rise to WWE stardom has not been without setbacks. In 2023, she suffered a serious injury at the hands of Rhea Ripley, one of WWE's most dominant figures. The injury kept her sidelined for months during a time when Morgan was gaining momentum in her career. Yet, true to her resilient nature, Morgan made a triumphant return to WWE in 2024, entering the Royal Rumble as the 30th participant. Fittingly, the final competitor. Her return was nothing short of dramatic. Morgan fought with the intensity and tenacity that had made her a fan favorite, but was ultimately eliminated by Bayley, the match's eventual winner. It was the second year in a row that Morgan was eliminated in the final moments of the Rumble. But rather than dampen her spirit, it served to reaffirm her position as a formidable force in the women's division. A personal feud, seeking revenge on Rhea Ripley. Morgan's return to WWE wasn't just about reclaiming her place in the ring, it was also about revenge. The injury she sustained at the hands of Rhea Ripley had lit a fire inside her, one that would propel her into a heated and personal rivalry with the former WWE Women's Champion. Ripley's attack on Morgan marked a significant turning point in Morgan's career, and the two have since found themselves at odds in one of WWE's most intense rivalries. As WWE fans eagerly anticipate WrestleMania 40, many wonder if Morgan's long-awaited showdown with Ripley will finally happen on the grandest stage of them all. The rivalry between these two women has only intensified in the months following Morgan's return, with both competitors looking to settle the score once and for all. New rivalries. The Clash with Nia Jax. While Morgan's feud with Ripley has dominated much of her recent storyline, another rivalry has emerged on the horizon. In a shocking twist, Nia Jax launched a brutal backstage attack on Morgan during an episode of WWE Raw. This attack came at a time when Morgan had seemingly buried the hatchet with Becky Lynch, making the situation even more dramatic. Jax's assault has now set the stage for a new chapter in Morgan's WWE journey, with Morgan seeking retribution against Jax for the attack. The clash between these two powerhouse women is expected to intensify in the coming months, and fans are eagerly watching to see how this rivalry plays out, especially with WrestleMania 40 just around the corner. The road to WrestleMania 40. A story of redemption. As WrestleMania 40 draws closer, one thing is clear. Liv Morgan's path to the event has been filled with obstacles. From battling imposter syndrome to overcoming a significant injury, Morgan has faced more than her fair share of challenges. Yet, with each setback, she has only grown stronger, more determined, and more relatable to her fans. The journey to WrestleMania promises to be an emotional one for Morgan. Her fans are hoping that the moment of redemption she has longed for will finally come to fruition on the biggest stage in wrestling. Whether she faces Ripley, Jax, or another formidable opponent, Morgan's story at WrestleMania will undoubtedly be one of perseverance, redemption, and the triumph of the human spirit. More than an in-ring story, the power of connection. One of the things that has truly set Liv Morgan apart from her peers is her ability to connect with her fans on a personal level. Morgan's willingness to share her struggles with imposter syndrome has allowed her to become a role model for anyone dealing with self-doubt. In a recent interview with Sports Illustrated, Morgan elaborated on her desire to be a beacon of hope for others, saying, "If I can be an example to even just one person to show them that they're not alone in feeling like they don't belong, then I've done my job." Her ability to be open about her vulnerabilities has endeared her to fans and positioned her as more than just a WWE superstar. She is an inspiration for those who feel like outsiders, showing them that it is possible to achieve greatness, even when it seems impossible. A story that is far from finished, as Morgan prepares for what could be the most significant match of her career at WrestleMania 40, her journey is far from over. The obstacles she has faced, both mentally and physically, have only made her stronger, shaping her into one of WWE's most compelling and relatable figures. Her resilience in the face of adversity serves as a reminder to all that success is not just about talent or background. It's about heart, determination, and the will to fight through the toughest of challenges. In a world filled with larger-than-life characters, Liv Morgan stands out not only for her in-ring talent, but for her authenticity and vulnerability. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of staying true to oneself, and the belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve their dreams. As she continues to navigate the challenges of WWE, one thing is certain: Liv Morgan's journey is far from finished.